For many fans, getting to meet their idols, or being able to take a picture with them, or even get an autograph, or live with them, well, it's an experience that can mark their lives. Which is why they're willing to wait in line for hours, or days, or even weeks to get a good place to be as close to them as possible. But what happens when these celebrities, for some reason, do not respond to the affection of their fans and end up being simply rude or even aggressive? Here are the most unfriendly celebrities who treat their fans the worst. Jennifer Aniston. It may seem incredible, but Jen has a reputation for being one of the actresses with the worst character in the industry. Although this has as much to do with her publicist, since the guy in question behaves rather aggressively with journalists, and when it comes to taking care of her fans, he is capable of anything, even beating up David Schwimmer. And so there are many occasions when he won't allow the fans to even take pictures of the actress. Still, at least those lucky fans can avoid her bad breath, which you can check out in this wonderful video we uploaded to the channel earlier. Madonna. Now, this diva has been said to be incapable of behaving like a mere mortal. She falls into excesses and is too demanding with everyone. But there are many occasions when her eccentricities prevent people from having access to her at all. And this has caused some of her followers to label her as rude or even a bad person. It is true that she had a stalker who chased her to her Los Angeles mansion, but that shouldn't include the rest of the fans. They only want to take pictures with this decrepit mummy who still continues to delight us with legendary songs like Hung Up or Papa Don't Preach or Like a Virgin. Even if too much time has passed since that song was played for the very first time. Ariana Grande. Now, recently, people close to her commented that it was becoming impossible for them to work with her. The list of requests she imposes on journalists who want to interview her is endless, although sometimes she is kind and even affectionate towards her fans. There are people who say that getting a picture with her is one of the most difficult things to achieve, and so it's better not to even try to go near her. That said, if you want Uncle Celebs highlights, to go to her California mansion and yell at her bald head, subscribe to the channel now. The more the merrier. And the sooner she realizes that she's becoming a foul-mouthed little madam, the better. She might even start to treat her fans with respect. Christian Bale. There are so many stories about Christian Bale's bad temper. It's said that he's always in trouble, either on the set, during the filming of a movie, during the promotional cycle, or even in the street. He tends to be cutting with his followers, being able to come to blows with anyone who crosses his path. And even fellow castmates say how impossible it is to work with him. Now me, I honestly don't care, as long as he doesn't dress up as Patrick Bateman in his popular movie as an American Psycho. Toby Maguire. This actor never signs autographs. One day, he even refused an autograph to a kid who'd managed to identify him. And then there was the time that he slapped the cell phone out of the hand of a fan who just wanted to take a picture of him. Toby, if you agree to play a hero to millions of young people like Spider-Man, then you have to swallow your spiderweb ego and pretend that you're the nicest guy in the world. Pretend that you are the hero who climbs buildings and saves the world from second-rate criminals. If you make millions of dollars for clowning around, you have to accept being a clown sometimes. You have to accept being a disgusting buffoon who makes a fool of himself in front of the cameras so that multinationals can take the big money. So, Maguire, next time, clown around when you're told to and stop annoying your fans. Cameron Diaz. She had no problem dropping by Harvey Weinstein's office. She had no problem shooting a movie in which Marshall Erickson from How I Met Your Mother slept next to her. But she does have a problem with friendly fans asking for pictures. She's not very nice to fans. When one came up to her to ask for an autograph during a movie presentation, she told him that if she signed it for him, she would have to sign it for everyone else. And so she decided not to sign it for anyone. Well, we imagine that if she sailed through Weinstein's office, she'd do exactly the same going through the offices of all the producers who want to hire her unbeatable services as an actress. Right? Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, although Leo is one of the best actors around, and we all love him as Jack in Titanic, or as that guy who ripped people off in that Tom Hanks movie, or in the millions of memes where he's playing historical characters with a smile, we do believe that humility should still come first. DiCaprio reportedly won't sign autographs unless he's paid for them, and he certainly won't allow pictures to be taken with fans for free. He believes that his girlfriends, who are getting younger and younger, only give away mere glimpses and moments to their followers, only to their fans, on blue YouTube, in exchange for money, of course, and evidently Leo has seen this and he wants his piece of the pie. Justin Bieber. Now, I have to confess that jerk attitude that he has all the time, apparently to get attention, is not my favourite part of him. That thing about him not signing autographs and insulting his fans, I don't think it's the best way to treat those who've supported him to make him what he is at this point in his career. So Justin, be careful. Remember, at any moment, you could go back to being a complete unknown and singing in the street like when you were a little kid. Because there's nothing worse in this life than being a disgusting, manufactured musical and artistic product. Oh, but there is being Tom Hanks, yes. Tommy didn't appear on Jeffrey Epstein's list, and that's a real shame, when we all know that the performer of Philadelphia, of Forrest Gump, and that Carly Rae Jepsen music video is one of the most dangerous guys on the planet. But despite being dangerous, he's also a guy who treats his fans really, really badly. You only have to see him in this video berating some nerds who simply wanted to take some pictures with him and his wife, Rita Wilson. He insulted them, he threatened them, and if he had the chance to take them to Epstein Island to torture them, we're sure he would have done it. But the power Hanks has is so great that we doubt anything would happen to him, even if all the nerds in the world denounced him. If you would like to see this dirty guy in prison, don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel and you can discover more about his nastiness. Now, stop by the video on the screen while you're here. You're sure to love it.